Welcome to a new video. We'll be looking at multiverses again. I don't know how much videos I will be doing of multiverses with it finished. Being done with the last season was in the end of May or the beginning of May. Yeah, I think it was at the end of May when the last season went finished. But with the audio issues with the last video, I wanted to talk about multiverses and get a game on a few matches in the lobby. Marceline was my best character. Why? Hold on. Oh. Okay. That was the issue. Okay, that should be way better. Still sound we'll work with that for now. But I thought, oh, okay. But it's a shame multiverses didn't work. It had a lot of iconic characters from DC, Cartoon Network, shows and movies. So Warner Brothers properties. So it's kind of wild that it didn't work, but that had a lot to do with change in the head of Warner Brothers at the time, because they had like at least a few more seasons before they call it quits. So yeah, that sucks with multiverses. Also, decision makings on what they emphasize. Okay, just but with the I even forgot what I was saying. But it's a shame multiverses didn't work. The beta had its issues, but It was still a lot of fun to play with like friends. It didn't have a rank at the time, but playing like normal matches with people and getting like the characters and everything. I'm like kind of rusty with. And Garner's so tanky, bro. I kind of wish with Samurai Jack, I actually played like 2v2 ranks when he came out. I was playing more 1v1s and getting better with the character. But I didn't get to play him at his full strength, like, as I should have. Because they nerfed him. Because people was complaining about how good he was. Just the in-game sound very loud to me. Easy. A lot of the choices, once the beta was, all they needed to do was improve some things with the beta, going into the next game, but they overhaul a lot. Took a while to get ranking. For some reason, they also put. I took so long to master Nubia. It was Gizmo. There's Gizmo. Gizmo and Black Adam. Gizmo especially was really hard to get used to how to play him, and he wasn't a strong character, so. Yeah. It's just, and it was such hype in the beginning because all these characters you get to play with, different styles, and it's just only unique thing with Multiversus. But and another thing what caused Multiversus to not do as good was it's a free game when it was out, but a lot of the in-game purchases and stuff, they was being very greedy with in-game purchases and making it hard to like get characters and for people to not have to grind to get characters and skins and stuff. So everything was a cost, and all of that was like bad faith for the people playing the game, the fan base. Oh, this Finn, computer Finn edge guard, it's so hard. Yeah, I had a hard time like learning what you need to do for Nubia. Like, gotta juggle people and she was very slow compared to the other characters. But yeah, so it's definitely different factors that went into multiverses failing. And the only real hype with the game later on was like adding new characters would bring like a new set of people come in to play the game who's interested in like the characters, but like the new character. But the issue was like people just getting into the game or didn't play the beta. It was a harder time for them to get characters. It was very grindy with the it did character perks. Like you get like little gems. It was just a really grindy way. Like none of the characters was like shoot. Okay, I still won. So like one of my friends, he got the game later on. He was playing like later on seasons, and he enjoyed the game. The issue was like he only had like a few characters. It wasn't like a set amount of characters was just there all the time. And then they had like a thing where some of the characters was like daily was free to play. You could have tried them, but you couldn't keep the character. You get some play in with them for like a little while, and then they just you can't get them. So you either pay to get the characters unlocked, or you grind and get points with the character perks to get the characters. So he enjoyed like playing. Oops. He enjoyed playing the game, but he didn't get the full experience of multiverses, getting to play the different characters and all of that stuff, which sucks because he got into it and enjoyed playing it with us, which um a lot of my enjoyment in multiverses was being able to play with friends in rank and in the lobby like this, playing against each other was a lot of fun, and the beta was a lot of fun. So all of that stuff was really cool. I enjoyed the beta. Me, like three of my friends who was playing the beta, disgusting Shaggy, because he was invested in the game, but he didn't really know how to work with the players and then listening to them. Like it did start off fine because he's like, oh, through the Twitch they actually listening to the players and all of that stuff. But it just went downhill, especially when the game it came off beta. Then they had a like they was like, oh, we're gonna cancel, not cancel. We're gonna close the game until this time next year. We're still starting the they closed the beta and they brought the game in the actual full game, but then I think they had issues, but they end up you can't okay. So they couldn't they closed the beta. They closed the beta and they said, hey, no, they closed the beta. They went to the actual game, or like close to the beginning of the full game. They was like, hold, we're closing the beta. We're gonna come back because the beta was pretty much done, and the game was pretty much like they had tournaments and stuff. The game felt like it was ready, but they went on a hiatus for a few months. Beginning of next year, like 2025, who's gonna start up Multiversus again. They did. They tried. They had like a rift system and everything. On one of the game modes, they tried. Was it arcade? Yeah, they had an arcade mode to the end. And what really put a nail on the coffin was the change in the CEO of Warner Brothers, who just was like, yeah, we're not continuing this, and pull the plug. So all of that really sucked. But this is just me like paraphrasing on everything. They clearly have like better videos to really talk about it and the reasons why. But I wanted to get my 2 cents and my experience from playing the game. Bro, I need to get this timer off, bro. Ah, okay, that's the move. I mean, we still. But I took so long. I never used to really like playing 2v2. It's more like a 2v2 game to play with like friends or like in rank or playing with like randoms and stuff, which was good. But I felt like I didn't really like playing that on rank. But I got the hang of it to the end of the season and stuff. Being able to play with randoms too was just be bad sometimes. Maybe wanted to focus when Samurai Jack came out. Focus more on 1v1s to get, and 1v1s like it helps me get better with the character to play. So I used to play 1v1s and rank or the normal stage to get used to the character. Don't have to worry about the other player, your partner as a factor to if you win the game or not. Which is fine, but I think the game was made to be 2v2s, which I miss out when it comes to that. But let's go. What mainly this video was supposed to be about is my boy Reindog, which Reindog is a, let me change fighter. Raven was one of the later characters that came out. But Reindog was a made character for the game, and he have his own. He's in from another IP, so Warner Brother owns it, and maybe if I could probably read his like thing. But I didn't enjoy playing Reindog. He was cool. But Reindog was a character they made for the game, and he was like the last of his kind. He's trying to like find out what happened to them and be able to maybe bring his people back or something. I can't remember the plot, but I always thought that was like a cool little backstory, and you kind of like want to know more about Reindog. He's supposed to be like a warrior, and he does like magic. He has like Let me remember how to play Reindog. How to shoot his beams. Okay. Yeah, I remember. Did he have like different magical abilities? He's supposed to be a warrior dog. I don't know if he's well, he's a mystical animal. He don't look like a rain dog slash dog. Maybe have different little designs and stuff. He does like fire blast, lightning blast type thing. He hits hard with his tail. Oh. He's supposed to edge guard. That's his. No, I play him. I'm gonna take the time off so you can be able to play. But this is a Reindog video. But I wanted to be more clear with the multiverses issues. But I talked about more in the previous video I did on multiverses, but with the audio not being as good. Stick in the Reindog. Steven's so annoying. Ew, so it does automatically do. Okay. I think. Okay, that's fine. But yes, but Reindog, what I was thinking at the end of Multiversus is Reindog is a maybe First Play is the company that made Multiversus under Warner Brothers. It's a new company actually, a gaming company. Multiverse is one of the first games they made, so. But what I thought was like, I hate Steven so much, bro. And this watermelon still stay on there. That's crazy. Thank goodness I had to clutch up, bro, because Steven was mashing me down. The actually other golden perk Reindog have is better than the flame one. Bro, I need what? The Steven watermelon hit me out. That's wild. An off guard hit. That's crazy. Rematch, of course. Like, they can't go there and break me up and just leave. Next fight, I gotta change the 3-minute thing. Yeah, this stinky water Steven keep on taking the blows from him. Easy work. Yeah, take that fire damage. Steven just such an annoying character, bro. Get out of here. Well, time's up. I apologize for that L. That was not meant to happen. I will switch. This is a better single thing, but I could keep what he has. Records be so annoying, bro. Do they have random? Yeah, let's just do run. Okay. Let's do that again. Okay. But I think with the Reindog IP, once they have that, just do a platformer. A simple, cheap platformer game with Reindog as the main character. Go over Reindog backstory. I think that would be fine. You have fireballs, lightning, energy crystal thing that he does. This. Okay, hold on. That's his crystal. That's blossoms. But that's adventure type stage, like one of the last ones they added. It's a really good stage. Annoying because how big it is. Yeah, they also added Rick and Morty to the cast list. So they had a range of different characters in this game. The annoying thing about this game is that people could run away. It's hard to get people out. If they running away or they ain't at the top of the... You got me. You got me. Shit, I want to take him out before... Thank you. I like his emote dance. He'd be so happy. Yeah, but Reindog would work perfectly fine in a platforming. Where you go into find different things. To find his family and go through different go through different areas in different levels. Let me see if I can find his character sheet. They should have it. Glossary. Okay. Maybe it might just be in the character thing. Cause I know that was you could read the character bio or something. I guess not. See? Player first game, so they under that trademark. Let's see what the other characters. DC, Steven Universe, Looney Tunes, Scooby Doo, Jason, Friday the 13th franchise. Yeah, so, the Iron Giant, the movie. I like Iron Giant. The different banners you could get. Announcer packs. List the ones that I got over time. Let's start up one more match. We're gonna stick with my boy Reindog. It's a Reindog video. Sharkweed outfit. Custom. Equip. Well, you could play with custom. I don't know if any of these was good. But Aquaman and Lola Bunny was the last two characters to come out, so let's go. I'll try. Let me see if I could tell you what Reindog backstory is. Played a game before. I try to do that. I play on keyboard. That's what I've been playing Multiversus on, so I never really would change. It feels weird to get used to playing controller. The perk is it follows me. The classic teabagging. Reindog have a good teabag. That's just pressing down when you win. Very disrespectful. The difficulty with Reindog is like getting kill moves. Like if a character getting kill moves is hard to do. Like heavy hits where you'll be able to out the person, out the player consistently. The audio might be kind of. Hopefully the audio's still good, because I have it set up on like a little. The microphone stand, what it came with, it broke, so I can't like easily have the mic in the stand. So I have it resting on top of the stand. while I lean in to talk to it. So hopefully I get something better. Shoot. I gotta take that time off so I can beat these fools to the last end of the match. If I can end it off with Lola Bunny, since it's the two last characters to finish off. What I might do is just like have like the list of new characters what came out, maybe do it back to back on like the like a battle royale type thing with Reindog or another character, maybe Lola Bunny. I think that would be fun, and I think a good quick video. No. I never use a golden purse. I don't know what's good. Let's change Reindog outfit. Maybe I'll be able to get like some of my friends on to do like a special Multiversus video, but not everyone like to be on camera, so in a way, so that's sad. Okay, she's like trying to fix it back on the stand. And I definitely have to make a Marceline video for Multiversus, because I didn't really do as much videos as I could have while the game was out, which sucks. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like I did more videos on YouTube on Multiversus than I actually did. I was so surprised there was only 2 videos. But life is be life. I'm so glad Lola Bunnies give me some breaks sometimes. Man, I should have played ranked with Reindog. Reindog is be so inconsistent that I never wanted to play with him. Like, seriously. But once you understand his move, and sometimes guys be playing dirty with Reindog, man. Strifing. Teabagging. Oops. But this will be the last game for the video, because I gotta go soon. But definitely, if you want to check out the channel's other content and other Multiversus videos, actually, you know what? I do a few. I shouldn't say I only do 2, but when I started to do like Multiversus again, it felt like I did more, because I did a video when Jason came out. I did a video when Jack came out too, I think. I'll have to check. So we have some content for Multiversus. It isn't completely dead for the channel yet, so that's good. I wasn't bad. It wasn't as aggressive, but I think I'll end the video there. Thank you for watching again. Catch you later.